3 types of gym shoe plus 1 honourable mention. Here's what each one's actually for. First up, runners. These are my Asics Gel-Kayanos, loads of cushioning, a soft compressible heel, and a decent amount of stack height under you. They're built to absorb impact over distance, and for running, that's exactly what you want. Every stride you take is a small impact, and over a few kilometres, those add up fast. The shoe's job is to take some of that away from your joints. Where they don't work is rowing, and this is one people never think about until they're sat on the machine. A shoe this chunky often won't sit properly in the foot straps. The toe box is too wide and the sole is too thick, and you end up with your foot sitting high and loose. So instead of driving through the plate, you're fighting the machine. Box jumps though, this is where all that cushioning earns its keep. Every landing gets soaked up by the shoe instead of your knees and ankles. Over a long session, that's a lot of load you're not taking. They'll handle light squat work too. Wall balls, squats, anything where the load's low and you're moving fast. Next, the hybrid. Mine are Nike Metcons, and these are the closest thing to a do-everything shoe you'll find. The whole point of a hybrid is compromise, but a smart one. Start with the heel, because that's the single biggest difference between these and the runner. It's firm, it's flat, and it doesn't move. You can squat in these, you can clean and snatch in these, and the base isn't going to collapse underneath you when the weight gets heavy. It's not as solid as a dedicated lifter, but it's a world away from a running shoe. Then there's the protection built into them, and this is a bit most people miss. Metcons have reinforced plastic panels down the sides, and they're there specifically for rope climbs. When you're wrapping the rope around your foot and clamping down, that's part of the shoe taking all the abuse. Without it, you'd shred a normal trainer in a handful of sessions. The heel's reinforced too, so you can bang it against the wall doing handstand push-ups and wall work without wearing straight through the back. So for lifting, both Olympic and general heavy work, these are more than capable. Running is where the compromise shows up. Short bursts are absolutely fine, a few hundred metres between stations, shuttle runs, sprint intervals, that sort of thing, but there's very little cushioning in these, and that's deliberate. The same firmness that makes them good under a barbell makes them harsh underfoot. Take them out for any real distance and you'll feel it in your shins and your knees the next day. If you're doing a mixed session and you can only bring one pair, this is the pair. Then you've got dedicated lifters. These are Nike Romaleos. 2 things define these. First, the base is completely solid. A hard heel, usually plastic or wood, with essentially zero give in it. Under a heavy bar, there's no compression at all. So every bit of force you put down goes straight to the floor and comes straight back. Nothing gets lost in the shoe. Second, the heel's raised. That angle lets your knees travel further forward and your ankles bend further than they naturally would. The result is you can sit deeper into a squat while keeping your chest upright instead of folding forwards and turning it into a good morning. If you've got tight ankles, these will change your squat overnight. So heavy squatting, front squats, overhead squats, anything where staying upright under load is the whole game, these are unbeatable. Where they don't work is deadlifts. That raised heel lifts you further off the floor and tips your weight forward, which is the opposite of what you'd want when you're pulling from the ground. And running in them, just don't. That's genuinely not what they're built for. A quick mention for going barefoot. It's flat, obviously thin, there's nothing between you and the floor, no heel drop, no cushioning, no structure. Sounds bad, but that makes them ideal for deadlifts. You're as close to the ground as you can get, so the bar travels the shortest distance possible. On top of that, you can actually feel where your weight is through your feet, which makes it far easier to stay balanced through your midfoot and heel. Realistically, nobody's carrying 3 pairs of shoes to the gym, so look at the session before you leave the house, work out what it actually demands and pack accordingly. Get that right, and the shoe stops being something you think about.